Thank you all. We can share. That's fine for convenience right now. We'll get started. It's okay. Thank y'all. We're going to open up with a statement from Coach, and then we'll take some questions.
Great team win. I thought just as a whole, we've been preaching the last 2 weeks, discipline. We kind of changed philosophy in practice from a sense of if we false start, we do a down and back at the end of practice. As little as that seems, I think it made a big difference. You know, we had a couple at the end right there. But I thought just an unbelievable team win, and all three phases played extremely well.
Open it for questions in the room.
Coach McCarron, congratulations on the win. This is Kyle Nash with the Storm Surge podcast. Obviously, with all the familiarity, Amani Bledsoe on the other side, DTR here, you knew the Storm would be familiar with DTR. It looks like then you kind of took the opportunity for them to prepare for DTR to attack with the run game as well. How much of that was part of the plan?
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, we want to run the football, and we know we can. I mean, we did it all camp. So we're confident in our O-line. It's sometimes in these leagues, listen, you're kind of rotating 6 to 7 O-linemen. I mean, you got to find the right gel in there, and we feel like we figured that out for the most part. And Snoop and Todd did an unbelievable job, along with using his legs when he needed to, and it helps open up the pass game.
Additional questions in the room? We have a question online. We'll go ahead and do that. We saw all sides of the offense clicking today. How has the playbook and scheme opened since DTR has come in and gotten ingested and helped to bring this newfound offensive efficiency?
I mean, it's the same offense. I mean, do you think we put anything new in from a...
No, I add in my ideas every now and then, but no, for the most part, it's the same offense. I came in here with kind of things that I'm comfortable with, and they basically already had names for it, already run them. And so now just, I guess, calling more of the stuff that I'm used to more than the guy that was here before. So,
obviously, a critical, important win for this team today. What is the message to the guys heading into the Week 7 with a lot of work left to do? That's from James Larson.
Well, I mean, we understood coming into this, and, after last week, I thought we had a really good team meeting and then player meeting. And leaders on this team stepped up and talked and said, listen, we have to focus in on details and lock in on the things we need to do each and every day. Is it always going to be perfect? No. But, our goal is 1-0 each and every week. But day-to-day process, just focus on where our feet are at that time, and then we do the right things, we'll be in good shape.
This went online again. Your defense bent at times, but how nice was it to get the turnovers?
Yeah, it was, 3 huge turnovers. Great job of punching the ball out. I think we dropped probably 3 more interceptions, so we're going to get on some jugs when we get back. But I thought the defense played their tails off.
What are your thoughts how you ran the ball today, especially timely runs?
Let's ask Snoop.
I think we ran the ball physical today. Our line, they did a great job today. We had a great week preparing all through the week, so all glory to the O-line. They did a job blocking.
This was for DTR. How important was it offensively to get off the quick start that you got today?
yeah, I mean, just being over at the Storm, that offense is predicated on being balanced. It's not really a one-sided offense to where they can just go down and, put together a 3-play drive and score real quick. That's not what their MO is. So knowing that was kind of the key, getting into things. Like, we got to get off the ball fast. We got to watch the ball. And then just executing, being in the right spots at the right time. And I thought we did that extremely well, extremely early, and it showed. So.
Any other questions in the room?
Yeah, Dorian, what was it like for you coming in here?
Oh, good. I mean, it was great. It was great. Obviously, a ton of familiar faces all around the building. I've been able to be here for 5 weeks prior to getting to the Stallions, and so I know that team, this city, and the ins and outs of how things are run over there. So I felt really comfortable all the way from when the game was on the schedule, and I knew we had them after last week. And yeah, man, it's really just about going in, putting in the work every day, make sure I'm staying on these guys about all the little details and all the stuff that can get missed over the week. And so that's what keeps me locked in and what keeps me prepared and focused each and every week. So.
What did you say to Jack?
I said good job. Make sure he was healthy. I know he got nicked up a little bit last week, so I wanted to make sure he was good. But no, I'll definitely be chopping it up and chirping at those guys when we get back. I got a little bragging rights now, so.
Hey, Coach. Max over from the Storm Center. Kayvon Tizino, he just played lights out. How has his leadership and just his playing affected your defense?
I think it's a bunch of guys on our defense. Listen, I told Tez he plays with a passion, a ton of emotion. My thing with him all year has been being able to control the emotion and turn it into passion. Right? When I look at those two things, I think passion is emotion that's controlled, and you have a plan to know how to go out and execute that passion. Emotion is chaos, right? And so he has to find that fine line. He's been an unbelievable player for us all year. Him and Tay are the heart and soul of that defense in the middle. So hats off to them. They're great players for us.
DTR, how's it going? Great game.
It's great. Appreciate it.
Coach Pro with Side Channel Media. As the game tightened up in the second half, how challenging was it to balance the need to stay aggressive but trying to protect the ball?
Yeah, no, I told the offense really last week, it doesn't matter what the score is, what the defense is doing, special teams are doing. We are here to score points and put out good tape. And that's really what the UFL is. It's an opportunity for you to go out there and play your best ball to get where you want to get to. And I think just focusing on that, it takes the distraction of all the other stuff that could go on. And for us to be able to just focus on what we need to focus on individually and as a collective group, come together to be able to get the results we did today. So,
I have one question. Snoop, how does it feel going in next week, having such a great game this week?
It feel good. The energy gonna transfer over to next game, so we should build on that and just go have a great week of preparation throughout the week and get ready for the next one. Go 1-0.
DTR, Francisco Vera with 9 News here. You're obviously not with the Storm anymore, but you saw all the love that you got. Pregame you have those two fans in the upper section saying it shouldn't have been you, and then postgame we see you signing autographs. How much does it mean to you to still get love from the city even though you're not with the team anymore?
yeah, it's awesome. It feels great. The win feels better, but yeah, it feels great to be wanted, to be loved. That's why I came over here to play for these guys. I feel wanted and loved over here, and it shows by the way I give back to them and play. So,
Final question.
Dorian, what kind of gratitude do you have for Coach Beck for seeing an opportunity for you to go somewhere else and play?
yeah, really, that whole staff. That's a staff that I'll forever be in contact with for the rest of my career. Great guys. Same thing with the players on that team and the training staff. Everybody over there looks out for me. Even if while I'm over here, I can always give them a call. And so I think that's just the type of relationships I try to build with people. I try and do the same thing here and be the same guy and give people the respect that they deserve, and just come in and work my tail off. So I appreciate those guys for, obviously giving me an opportunity they didn't have to. And Jack's a phenomenal player, and he earned that right over there. So I'm just extremely grateful and happy that, they were able to see that in me, and then AJ coming and taking a chance on me. So
Thank you so much.
yep, thank you guys.